We're here at the Oakley booth at Interbike 2009. I'm joined by George Hincapie. George, you're the current U.S. Pro National Champion for the third time. How does that feel?
It feels great, especially winning it in my hometown in front of all my family and all my friends there in Greenville. It was a special day.
Now, you've made a big move to the BMC team for this year. You've come off the team to Columbia HTC, which ostensibly is the most successful team on the circuit. What spurred this change?
A bunch of reasons. One in particular, I started my career with Jim Mockowitz back in Motorola 16 years ago, and he's like a father to many of the older U.S. professional riders. So when he presented this opportunity to me, I was really excited about it. And also, I've been on the best teams in the world pretty much my whole career. And BMC being a smaller team right now, the challenge of making that team, trying to make that one of the best teams in the world was very appealing to me. So I'm excited. It's a bunch of great young Swiss and American talent, and I'm just really excited to work with those guys.
Also, a big signing for the team was Alessandro Ballan, current world champion, for another day at least. So what are your thoughts about the 1-2 punch that you guys can bring to the classics races?
Yeah, that was just a bonus for me. I wasn't expecting to have Ballan and Bughardt and Carsten Kroon. We're going to have one of the best classics teams in the world now. So I think it'll be exciting. I think it's going to allow me to have some great opportunities in the races that I love.
You've been coming to the Interbike trade show for quite a few years as a cyclist, making appearances for Oakley and other brands. When you get here, is it just good times, hang out, see old friends? What do you do here?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Yesterday and today I'm going to see some of the sponsors and thanking them for the support. And, also spending time with my company, Hincapie Sportswear, and just really catching up with people you see once a year. The industry is doing well, obviously, by looking around and seeing, the amount of people here and the enthusiasm about the show and about the U.S. cycling in general. So it's just exciting to be here.
You've been a long-time Oakley athlete, pretty much your entire career. Tell us a little bit about your experience with Oakley. What do they do for you, and why has that relationship endured for so long?
Well, Oakley is just one of the best products on the market. I cannot imagine riding anything else, and it's just, with riding in the conditions that we do, you got to protect your eyes, and Oakley does the best job at that.
Now, we've heard some rumors out there about Hincapie Sportswear, some big things down the road in 2010. Can you elaborate on that at all?
I'm not sure if I can elaborate that. I'm sure that we'll make some announcements pretty soon, but it's definitely some exciting stuff for our company, and I think it's just going to be very exciting times coming up.
With your move back to the U.S. For some of the racing for BMC, are you going to be a little bit more hands-on with your own company with Hincapie Sportswear now?
Well, actually, a lot of people think I'll be in the States a lot more with BMC, but right now, just briefly looking at the schedule, I'll be in Europe just as much of the time. The Tour de France is up in the air because we're not automatic selection, so I may not do the Tour, but all the other races I've done in the past are, very high possibility. So I'll probably spend about as much time in Europe as I do now.
Are you close to a record for the most Tours de France ridden successively?
I just read in a magazine that I'm 5th in all-time history of cycling participations in the Tour de France. So I'm getting close. I think I need 2 more, and I'll be, number 1, or tied for number 1. 3, I'll be number 1. But that's not 14 Tour de France is a lot, and like I said, I'd love to do it again next year. But if we miss it, a year off won't be that bad either, and I'll come back 2011.
Well, with the way you're riding the last few years, we know that you have the opportunity and the ability to do it, and also we know that Paris-Roubaix is a big objective. So looking forward to your team supporting you in that endeavor.
Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be good. We got a great team for Roubaix and whatever races that we're going to end up doing.
Best of luck, George.
Thanks.